Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Athletics. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, J.P. Sears. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Max Schumann, he's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And this one is off and running. Line drive and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. His second homer of this series. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And Judge spoils that one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Outside, 2 and 2. Now one missed. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hit at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Bellinger up to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And a nice sliding stop. And they get the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Inside, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. And he pumps it a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. Seeing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Brent Rooker stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps...
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the left fielder, Max Schumann. Right through there for a strike. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air, left field. Dominguez gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. The A's get 1 on this homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Wells went deep in his most recent game. Sears back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Urshela Nabs it, and there's one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that's in there for strike one. Dominguez launched a homer in his most recent game. And a foul ball. One out, bases empty.
Ball. 1-2.
And there's a ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pablo Reyes stands in. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Fought off foul. Urshela hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Up the middle, Volpe. Urshela is out.
Batting 6.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. His 9th homer of the year, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Luis Arias. He's been a great free agent sign. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Arias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. It happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
And that one moves his feet. Tied up here in the early going. swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Dominguez going back. Gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Nick Kurtz in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And another ball. Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Still only one out here in the inning. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not.
This one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
One out, runner at second. And now, Johnny Pareda. Late swing fouled off. One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Shortstop,
not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Man at second. Foul ball there. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. And that's ball 2.
Ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit.
Full count.
Oh, that hit him. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. It's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Just outside. 1-2 the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And out of here. A 3-run dinger. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 6-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Max Schumann. He's 0 for 1. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Ian Hamilton. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Ian Hamilton.
There's a strike. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fly ball to right. Bellinger has this one sized up, and the inning is over. They had the long ball working 3 times for a total of 5 runs. We played 2 full. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 2. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a foul out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a foul straight back. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
So now 3-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Butler pulls it down. 1 down. Here is Goldschmidt. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Strike 2.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Rooker on his way over. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees,
2 down, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. As we go to the last of the third. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Well struck right field. Bellinger drop step going back, and it's gone. His first homer of the year. It's 7-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Gio Urshela steps in. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. On the ground. On to first.
Yes,
one gone, bottom of the third inning.
Good arm side run and
Now
sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. That clips the corner. One down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now a chance for Luis Urias. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one missing low. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 7 and the Yankees 2. Start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. To short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Popped up. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He popped out his first time. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for
Ready to
the
go,
A's,
bottom four.
first baseman,
And here's the
number
first baseman,
77.
Nick Kurtz. And a foul ball. Cut on and lifted in the air. Dominguez on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher,
Johnny Pareda now at the plate. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter,
Now
lowing
batting,
away with some
shortstop,
good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Wilson in the box again. Takes a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. And that just misses. Just off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And we're back.
Leading
Digging in is the switch
Yankees,
hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Sears back to work. And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Pareda gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the second baseman, Pablo Reyes. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Reyes, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This to third. Urshela slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Fly to center his first time. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And now 1 and 2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Brent Rooker.
Right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking. And the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next to hit, Max Schumann. 0 for 2 in this one. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's to third. Over to Goldie. Out. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, designated
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And that drops in for a strike. On a line, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting,
Here's
third
Gio
baseman, Gio Urshela.
That's in for a strike. The other way, and foul ball. Langoliers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one just misses. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Peraza fires over to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 7 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And misses inside. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that one popped in the air, left field. Schumann. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
2 down, base is empty. And now Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. Check swing, and that's a ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Judge rips that one. Butler makes a nice running catch. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the A's 7 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's 41. A new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
So digging in,
leading
Lawrence
off
Butler.
For the A's, center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Going one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Snuck the fastball by him.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Urias up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air. Peraza under it. Puts it away for the out.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Number 77.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed.
Outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's foul.
Line drive and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they're still on top 7-2. We go to the top of the seventh, and here comes Bellinger.
Right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So a man at first. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Urias, 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. J.P. Sears won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. New pitcher now, Hogan Harris.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. In the dirt.
0-1.
To second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 7-3.
Left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Now the left fielder Jason Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Yankees looking to rally. Wells, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off left side. To the right side.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count's even at 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
On the ground, and that chance handled. They take the force out, and that is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're dialed into the show.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz. And now here's the A's catcher, Johnny Pareda.
Athletic catcher, Johnny Pareda.
That's in there. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent Rooker.
And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the A's. But they still lead at 7-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Ferguson on for his 20th appearance of the year.
For the A's, number
Here's
44.
the third baseman, Oswald
Leading off
Peraza.
for the Yankees, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Way upstairs, and that is ball 1. Ferguson, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. And now it's even up. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. T.J. McFarland preparing to come on if needed. Alvarado, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Kurtz drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
For the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
And next for New York, Trent Grisham. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Way high.
1-1.
That's
Ball.
off the mark. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Yanks held in check. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. So coming into the game now on defense, Jorbeat Beboss. He's the new third baseman.
Number 90.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Max Schumann. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, no strike.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first, nobody out. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Strike on the inside corner. Schumann gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low. Ball 1. Caught him looking for the K. Gio Urshela to the plate. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Urshela.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So up next, Lawrence Butler. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Tyler Matzik.
First offering, and it just misses. The A's looking to add another. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Next up for the A's, Luis Urias. And that one sliced foul. Bases loaded, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wells makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on.
Now
you want to try to
batting,
drive in at least
77.
1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Just missed. Misses inside, 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. On the ground at first, Goldie. He'll do it himself. He's out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. But they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason
Now
Miller.
pitching
He
for
has
the
a great
Athletics.
slider with tons of movement.
Number 19. Mason
It's Aaron Judge now.
Miller.
He's not going to get cheated up
Leading
there.
off
No,
for
he's
the
not.
Yankees,
He's looking
the
to do
designated
damage with
hitter,
every
Aaron
swing he
Judge.
takes.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for
Now
him.
batting,
Really good
right
swing
fielder,
right there. He got a
Cody
pitch that he
Bellinger.
knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That missed by a
1-1.
lot. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now
And
batting,
now Anthony
shortstop,
Volpe.
Anthony
0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And
No,
ball
that's a
1.
ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. And
That's
that
a foul
drops
ball.
foul.
Did he
Started
go?
after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Judge over at first with 1 away. That one not close. And it's a full count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, catcher
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
One out. Runners at first and second. That one just misses the outside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Struck him out swinging. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball. Today, these 5 homers, they really led them to victory.
7-3 is how this one ends. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.